Have you ever imagined what it would be like being someone else? If only for a little while. Think of a person or a character that you like. How would you act if you could be them? What are the characteristics that you like? Are there benefits of pretending to be someone else? Well, I'm about to share reason number 14 in the top 15 reasons why we learn music theory faster through play. I'm Glory St. Germain from Ultimate Music Theory. And after years of successful teaching, professional development, and study and research, I created the Ultimate Music Theory program together with Shelagh McKibbon-U'Ren. We've impacted thousands of teachers through the Ultimate Music Theory program. We've created the UMT Workbooks and app program. We created the Ultimate Music Theory Games, along with Ultimate Music Theory certified teacher and game designer, Joanne Barker, to help students learn more effectively. And it's fun, right? I am so excited to share these must-have step-by-step strategies to teach music theory concepts in an engaging, fun, and memorable way. Now, one of the Ultimate Music Theory blogs written by Shelagh McKibbon-U'Ren inspired the next concept. So here's why you learn music theory faster through play. Reason number 14. Play develops relationship building through role playing of make-believe. The magic words, just pretend. Just pretend. That opens the mind's imagination to explore endless possibilities of learning and development. Make-believe is a form of free play that allows students to problem solve, express their emotions, to follow rules, and to support others. Through play-based learning, students can practice imaginative role-playing through creating and pretending to be different characters, such as Sola and Tito. So who are Sola and Tito, and how can we learn from them? Well, first, let's meet Sola. So why pretend to be one of them, and how is that going to help us learn music theory effectively? Well, Sola and Tito are the Ultimate Music Theory stuffies. They're two adorable characters with their very own unique personalities who make theory fun for everyone. So first, let me introduce Sola. Now, Sola loves to sing and dance. She's expressive and creative, and she loves to tell stories through music. Now, Sola feels music in her heart, and she loves to teach and compose and perform. So now it's time to meet Maestro Tito, as he is also known. So Tito, come on up here, Mr. Tito, our little twins. So now meet Tito. Now, Tito loves to count and march, and he is rhythmic and consistent, and he loves the rules of music theory. And Tito feels music in his hands and feet, and he loves to analyze and share tips, and he loves to conduct. So before you just pretend to be Sola or Tito, let's look inside the Sola and Tito Stuffies pack. I just want you to learn a little bit more about who they are in the world of music. So let me grab that for you. Thanks, Tito. Oh, he's just hanging out with us today. So here is our Ultimate Music Theory Sola and Tito Stuffy Pack. And of course, their descriptions are on the front as well. So inside, you see the Ultimate Music Theory Guide. So as students are playing games and doing written work and learning a new piece or even performing for a performance, Sola and Tito are essential teaching tools for successful learning and really encourage creativity. So inside you see Sola Sparkles. So here are Sola Sparkles. Now, Sola Sparkles are musical terms and signs that add sparkles to music, such as dynamics and tempo, changes in tempo and articulation. And Tito taps are the rules of rhythm. and rests. And that indicates the pulse, such as 4/4 time. And the pulse is strong, weak, medium, weak. Role playing with Sola and Tito teaches problem solving and teamwork. So here's the little Sola and Tito song that's included. I'll just move that over a bit so you can see it. And this is included in your Sola and Tito game pack. So let's play make believe. Your student pretends to be Sola. So they can even have a bit of an accent if you want them to. And then they play detective as they analyze the music before playing it. So the teacher asks Sola, she can come over here and join us. So the teacher asks Sola, as she's looking at her music, different questions such as, tell me about the Sola sparkles in this song. And the student then becomes Sola in order to answer the questions. So what does Sola say about dynamics? So Sola might pop up and say, she may even have an English accent. Right then, what do I see about dynamics? I see that there's a forte at the beginning of the music, and I also notice there's a mezzo piano. It's absolutely lovely. Well then, what's next? Let Sola hang out here. So what's next? So now Sola, what does Sola say about articulation? So we're asking Sola the question. So the student is going to be Sola and answer. What about the articulation, Sola? Well, I think it's absolutely lovely because what they've done is included a phrase that looks just beautiful and sounds lovely. And then there's some articulation of little staccatos, and I love those little dots. And then there's also the fermata, which it lets me hold that note just a little bit longer at the end. Hope you're enjoying my make-believe Sola. Well, one more question for Sola. What does Sola say about the melody line? Oh, well, let's see what she has to say about that. Sola, what do you say about the melody line? Right then, well, the melody line is quite interesting, really, because it goes all the way from middle C up to high C. I love that octave that I have to sing, and I do love to sing, as you know. And I think it's quite inventive because the melody actually follows along with the words as I'm singing it. It's quite enjoyable. Well, that was fun. Then role play continues as the student now pretends to be Tito. Oh, so now we have to switch roles. So I'll let Sola hang out over there, if she will. And let's go ahead and grab Tito. So now Tito, remember, he's the rhythm and rest guy. So now he's going to take a look and analyze our music. Now, Tito, when we're role playing as Tito, remember that our personality will change as our play continues. So as Detective Tito analyzes, they're playing the song. I'm going to ask this Sola and Tito song. I'm going to ask Tito a few questions, and he may have a different accent than Sola does. So what does Tito do to keep rhythm accurate? Well, y'all, I'm from the South, and well, I know I have a bit of a drawl, but what I like to do with my rhythm is I like to really keep it as clapping it and tapping it. So I look at my rhythm and I clap it all the way through before I play it. That's a good idea, Tito. What does Tito do to let the listener know that this song is in quadruple time? Tito? Yeah, well, what I like to do is I like to really feel the pulse. That strong, weak, medium, weak, strong, weak, medium, weak. That really gets them going. That's a good idea, Tito. So what does Tito do to stay steady? What would the answer to that one be? What does he do to stay steady? Well, what I like to do is I like to tap my foot, keep a steady beat, and then I like to clap the rhythm in time. So I keep it nice and steady. Well, that was great. Thanks, Tito, for that tip. So Sola and Tito can then help the student focus on these techniques in their performance as they analyze the song while role playing as Sola and Tito. Fun, right? So now it's performance time. When students are performing, have students pretend to be Sola and Tito and review their concepts. So they can go ahead and take their music up to the piano. I'll put this little guy over here. And now they can go ahead and take their music up to the piano and just play their pieces. Thanks, Tito. She's having fun too. You can tell I love my Sola and my Tito. When performing, students can pretend to perform as if they were Sola and Tito and review their concepts. So Sola is listening for musically shaped phrases, and Tito is looking for a strong pulse. Sola is looking for curved piano fingers, and Tito is looking for feet in the proper place when playing to help you think. So we might call them the thinking feet. Where are your feet? Sola is watching for eyes on the music, and Tito is watching for a straight piano back, good posture. Sola wants to hear singing in your phrases, and Tito wants to hear steady counting. So Sola is listening for silent rests, and Tito is listening for correct note values. And Sola is listening for articulation, and Tito is listening for counting, and you may count out loud. So students are motivated to achieve their goals and have fun playing make-believe through role-playing with Sola and Tito. And throughout the Ultimate Music Theory Beginner ABC series, and I've kind of got them hidden behind your basic game pack and your prep game pack, which of course we've been playing in our last 15 videos. So throughout the Beginner ABC series, you'll notice that there's Sola Says boxes as she teaches new concepts, and here Tito tips as he shares the rules of music theory. And you'll also see the Ultimate Music Theory sight reading and ear training games that are in every single lesson. Plus, there's Imagine, Compose, and Explore role-playing activities that are super creative. So what are the benefits of learning through role-playing games? A role-playing game is a cooperative social activity that combines the elements of acting, storytelling, decision-making, and encourages teamwork and cooperation. So typically, one person acts as the game master, so that may be you, the teacher, describing situations and asking questions to the other player, who acts out what their character would say or describe what they would do in a response. That's where the term role-playing comes from. Students are playing their roles in the game, just as actors do on the stage, except in this case, they're seated at the piano or at the table, and they describe their actions and then they perform them. So this provides a framework for creativity and problem solving that are at the heart of role playing, and it's just so much fun. In our next video, I'll reveal reason number 15 in the top 15 reasons why you learn music theory faster through play. If you want to achieve your goal, there's one little trick that just might help you achieve it. So be sure to have your Ultimate Music Theory Party Pack and get ready to play with the prep game pack. Remember, you've got 6 games that are included in your prep game pack. That are all laminated and got 6 games in there. Your basic music theory pack, which also has 6 laminated games. Remember, we've been playing all of these in our previous videos. And it also includes your Sola and Tito stuffies and your UMT student whiteboard. And it comes with the dry eraser and marker. I mean, you are set with this party pack as we continue to learn through play. Now, if you've enjoyed this video on why we learn music theory faster through play, please love, comment, share, and subscribe so you will have full access to all of our upcoming videos. Now, here's an important thing. I want you to join. You are invited, personal invitation, to join our Ultimate Music Theory Facebook group and become part of the UMT family. And as always, come join me, Sola. Sparkle like a Sola and teach with passion. You did a great job, Sola. I know, Tito. You did great too, Tito. Yes, you did.